Okay, class, once again, this is our topic, different periodical surveys performed by classification society. Okay, a requirement of periodic survey to maintain the assigned class. All scholarships are required to be surveyed and examined by the society superiors at regular periods. No? So all ships are entitled to be inspected and surveyed by the classification society. Now, the major hull items to be examined at this surveys only are discussed here. Okay, first we have the annual survey. What is annual survey? No? Annual survey are applicable to all steel ships. These are where practicable held concurrently with the statutory annual or other load line surveys. At the survey, the surveyor is to examine the condition of all closing appliances covered by the conditions of assignments of minimum freeboard and the freeboard marks on auxiliary steering gear, particularly rod and chain gear. Okay, so this is annual, no? This is to be carried out annually for all steel ships. And concurrently, this also a survey on concentration on examining and condition of all closing appliance. All closing appliance means watertight door, manhole, all of these are included, no? Covered by the condition of assignment and minimum freeboard. No? Assignment of minimum freeboard is the pencil mark. As you can see, the pencil mark is being assigned. No? The summer mark, summer load line mark, load line, winter load line. As you remember your uh, study on this topic, and also the freeboard marks, no? As well as the auxiliary steering gear and particular rod and chain gear. Okay, so those are covered. No? Watertight doors and other penetration of watertight bulkheads are also examined, and the structural fire protection verified. So these are being examined annually. The general condition of the vessel is assist, including the anchors and their cables, are inspected where possible at this annual survey. So dry bulk cargo ships are subject to an inspection of forward and after cargo hold. So including all this cargo hold, no, is also included in annual inspection. Okay, so next. Okay, this is intermediate survey. What is an intermediate survey? Huh? So intermediate survey is instead of second or third annual survey after building or special survey, an intermediate survey is undertaken. So sabi, sabi niya, no, instead of second, third, this intermediate survey will be the one to be carried out. In addition to the requirements for annual survey, particular attention is paid to cargo holds in vessels over 15 years of age and the operating system of gas tankers, no? Chemical carriers, and liquefied gas carriers. So, if you are a tanker vessel and you are more than 15 years of age, and the bracing system should also be inspected. Okay. This now is the docking survey. Ships are to be examined in dry dock at intervals of not exceeding 2.5 years. So you are being dry dock. Sometimes you will be in dry dock, no, not only at sea, no. Sometimes on your contract, you will have a dry dock experience, no? So in dry dock, there's so many jobs, no? There were so many tasks being given because a lot of works there to be done, and you are running or working against the clock. So docking survey is also a good experience. At the docking survey, particular attention is paid to the shell plating, no? Stern frame, rudder, external through hull fittings, and all parts of the hull particularly liable to corrosion and chopping and any unfairness of bottom. So mostly is the external part of the vessel is being inspected during dry docking. So every 2.5 years, your outside external shell of the vessel will be inspected. No, so you are expected to be prepare this, open this. No? A lot of entrances and the manual will be instructed to open. So a lot of job to be done. Okay. Now this is in water survey. In water survey is the survey of the hull plating undertaken in the water. The ship is provided with marks placed on the shell to show borders of tanks, cofferdam, etc. Hull plating should be cleaned by a diver-operated machine. A remotely operated underwater TV camera is used to view the ship plating. Okay, so in water survey. So if the other is the previous one is dry dock, it means you are in the land or in the dockyard. But this type of survey is you are in the water, no, in water survey. That is the difference. In water survey can be also applied for checking that the seal assembly on a lubricated stern tube bearing is intact and for verifying the clearance or wear done of the stern bearing. So mostly these are the operational machinery, no, that is this area are from the propeller side or the engine part, no. For the deck is it's not so much, but it's also included in our survey. For that, for that, an opening in the top of the seal housing and suitable gauge should be provided for checking the clearance and by the divers. So we have a divers to inspect all these clearances. Now. The society may accept in water survey in line of any one of the two dockings required in 5 years. So you can choose. You can choose to survey by in water survey or in docking survey. One of the two docking required in every 5 years. So in every 5 years, it's either you will be in water or in docking survey. So the in-water survey is to provide the information normally obtained for the docking survey. So they have to obtain information. No? If they found out that there is already some more underwater, then you are subject for the dry docking. General consideration is only given to an in-water survey where a suitable high-resistant paint has been applied to the underwater hull. Special survey. Steel ships may be subject to special survey as required by various classification society rules. This survey become due at 5 yearly interval. The first 5 years from the date of build or date of special survey for classification, and thereafter 5 years from the date of previous special survey. Special survey may be carried out over an extended period commencing not before the fourth anniversary after birding or previous special survey, but must be completed by the fifth anniversary. The hull requirement at a special survey, the details of compartments to be opened and the material to be inspected at any special survey, listed in detail in rules and regulations. Okay, so this one is the presentation of special hull survey requirements are divided in four ship age group as follows. We have the special survey for all ships, 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, and 20 years old, and every special survey thereafter. Okay. So damage repair. When a vessel requires repairs to damaged equipment or to the hull, it is necessary for the work to be carried out to the satisfaction of road register surveyors. You know, we have experienced before that we have some damages. We have to be reported. Even you repair, there will be a repair survey, damage repair survey after the repair. In order that the ship maintains its class, approval of the repairs undertaken must be obtained from the surveyors, either at the time of the repair or at the earliest opportunity. So this even the vessel has been repaired by repair shoreman, it must be subject to be surveyed by the classification society. Okay, so survey requirement. Survey on board cargo ships can be divided into few major groups: statutory survey, class survey, and other survey. Statutory survey are load line survey every 5 years, safety construction every 5 years, IOPPs every 5 years, safety equipment every 2 years, safety radio telegraphy for 1 year. So these are the certificate for statutory survey. No? Class survey is to be inspected by special hull survey, special machinery survey, annual survey for hull and machinery, intermediate survey for hull, bottom, tail shaft, auxiliary boiler, oil-fired, and auxiliary boiler exhaust. Another survey is cargo gear survey, which is concentrated for all cargo gear, like such as crane, and admin survey, administration survey. These are sample of safety management system, ISM, International Safety Management. Those are the included other survey. Okay, so I think this is the last topic on surveys.